Hi, my name is Laurie Reid and welcome to my country kitchen. Today we're going to be making a cowboy dip without the spittoon. To start out, you're going to want to start with a loaf of shepherd's bread. First, you're going to slice off the top, just enough to leave a cap. And then you're going to scoop out the insides and make sure when you scoop it out, the chunks are big enough that you can toast them up and use them as croutons in your dip later. My whole life I've grown up on the ranch. I love the country. And actually right now my family's down at the barn working with the cattle while I'm up preparing some dinner for them. Everything I've always believed should be farm fresh since everything's fresh from the farm and into the kitchen. To start for the dip, you're going to want to use a 16-ounce container of Philadelphia cream cheese. And make sure it's at room temperature to make it easier to spread. A cup and a half of sour cream. 1 can of artichoke hearts, and you're going to dice them to make them easier to scoop up later on. 1 10-ounce package of frozen chopped spinach. You're going to want to thaw that and strain it so there's no extra liquid into your mix. Then you need 3 2-ounce packages of beef that's sliced, and then as you can see I'm going to chop that up to make it a little bit easier to go into my dip. And then mix that all in until combined. Okay, you're going to want to mix this to make sure that it's all incorporated. Although I'm only 19 years old, I have been cooking with my grandma since I could barely walk. I'd always pull up the chair and hop up, make sure I could do anything that I was good. Anything she'd let me to do that I wouldn't hurt myself. Okay. Then you're going to need 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. That looks about right. And then salt and pepper to flavoring. Personally, I like a lot of pepper, so it's up to you. And then a little bit of salt. Mix that all in together so it's well combined. You don't want a little chunk too much of anything, so you want to make it completely mixed together. Okay, let me taste that. Perfect. Then you're going to scoop that into your bread bowl that you've already prepared. You might have a little extra, and that's fine. You can just make another one a little bit later. Okay, then put your bread cap back on it. And then we'll come over here, and I've already preheated the oven to 375. You wrap your bread bowl securely in aluminum foil. And put it into your oven. This is going to need to cook for about 45 minutes just to make sure that everything's melted and well incorporated. That gives me just enough time to go down to the bar and see what everybody's up to. I'll check back in a minute. Well, the cattle are fed and the cowboys are hungry. You come in and you can smell this. Well, this is baked for about 45 minutes and you can smell it in the oven. It fills up the whole room. You're going to take it out and take the foil off of it. Be careful, it's going to be really hot. But the cheese is all gooey and melty. Wow, that's really hot. Bring it over to your serving dish. You're going to pop the cap off just to the side a little bit, just so that everybody can get in there. You can use whatever you want to dip it in, but personally I like celery and the little garlic, or the bread cubes that we pulled out of the center of the bread. So you just push these all around it, make it look pretty. And as for garnish, I always like chives and just a little bit of parsley to bring out the color. Sprinkle those over the top. A little bit of veggie on the side to make it pretty. And there you go. Is your cowboy dip without the spittoon. Well, I'm Laurie Reid, and thank you for visiting my country kitchen.